Hi folks. So today's video is going to go over chapter 10 and 11 of Brave New World, brief overview of plot points, some key things that we're going to want to pay attention to as we continue reading and working through the text together as a class. So chapter 10, we are no longer on the reservation. We are back in London in the world state with and Bernard's plan is about to be enacted. So he has kind of created this hubbub where everybody is going to be meeting at a certain time. And his goal here is really to humiliate the director of hatcheries and conditioning. We see a lot of hive or bee imagery where it seems like all of the people in the world state are these bees functioning in a hive. And we'll want to look at what that imagery can help reveal to us when we get all of this imagery repeated. We get a sense that the higher caste people in the society, Bernard's peers, actually have been scared of him for a while because they're not quite sure what he is capable of doing. And so his whole plan is to introduce the director of hatcheries and conditioning to his son in a very public fashion. Not only is he introducing the director to John, he's also reintroducing the director to Linda. And so that's really the explosive moment, is when we see the director meeting Linda again for the second time. And we get this whole idea that things are done for spectacle, to make a public example out of one another. So, as the director comes in, he thinks he's only going to be introducing a noble savage to the society of the world state, but instead, Bernard also introduces Linda to the director. And so we see this gasp in this moment of revelation, where we see how Linda is this bloated, sagging body, this terrifying monster. We see a lot of this language used to make us feel like Linda feels really, really out of place. And she does call out the DHC. She says, "What, you didn't think I would recognize him?" And so we have this moment of humiliation for the director, as John then follows up after Linda and refers to him as a father. And so we see, if I can get this to scroll, we see this society facing down this humiliation and moving beyond it. And Linda telling her story of what had happened. And so we get this moment where John yells out in a loud voice for everybody to hear it. He yells out, "My father." And then this idea that father's not been made as obscene as mother has been as a word. And so we even see our director rushing out of this room in humiliation. So Bernard has achieved his goal.